So now we learn about nuclear fusion. So we know that there are two types of nuclear process are there. One is called as nuclear fission, another one is called as nuclear fusion. So we have to study about both. So first we will study about nuclear fusion. So what is nuclear fusion? The two lighter nuclei will be joined together form a heavier nuclei. Then we call that as to be nuclear fusion. Right? Fusion stands for what? Join together. So two lighter nuclei will be joined together to form a heavier nuclei. Then we call that type of reaction as what? Nuclear fusion. So we will define that. So what is the definition of nuclear fusion? The same thing. When two or more lighter nuclei whose mass number is less than 20 we combine to form a heavier nucleus, then we can call that type of reaction as what? Nuclear reaction. So nuclear reaction is also called as a nuclear fusion reaction. Is also called by another name called thermonuclear reaction. So why they are calling this thermonuclear reaction? Because to fuse the two nuclei, it is very difficult, right? So because if two nuclei comes close to each other, there will be a strong repulsive force will be there. The electron will have negative charge, it will repel, and nucleus will have positive charge. So there will be a strong repulsive nature will be there. To overcome this repulsive nature, we have to provide a kinetic energy to these two small nuclei to overcome that repulsion force. Therefore, the nuclear force comes into account. So we have to provide them a high kinetic energy for these two lighter nuclei to overcome the strong repulsive force due to the repulsion of nucleus. So that kinetic energy will make the nuclear force to emit what? Nuclear energy. So from that the kinetic energy can be given, we need to provide them a high temperature range of 10⁻⁷ Kelvin. So for that only we can say that the nuclear fusion reaction never takes place at the room temperature, unlike this nuclear fission is taking place in our nuclear reactors. Right? So in order to take nuclear fusion to take place, we can say the other word called that nuclear fission has to be undergone to release a tremendous energy of how many Kelvin of temperature? 10⁻⁷ Kelvin of temperature. When that temperature is provided to the two lighter nuclei, then it will provide the needed kinetic energy for that two lighter nuclei. It makes the two nuclei to overcome the strong repulsive forces and it will be fused together. While fusing, it will release us a tremendous amount of energy. So why it is releasing tremendous amount of energy? The mass of the fused nuclei or heavy nuclei formed due to the fusion of two lighter nuclei will be less than. The product will be what? Less than the reactant part. So where that mass has been made? That mass has been converted into the energy. So that energy has been released in form of what? Radioactive energies. We call that energy as what? Nuclear fusion energy. So some mass, we already studied in mass effects and binding, the same concept. So when two lighter nuclei of mass, both mass will be more. When they join together to form a new product, if the mass will be less. So what is the difference? Where that mass difference has been spent? It has been spent in the form of energy. It has been released in the form of energy. So nuclear fusion to take place, what is the initial temperature we need? We need a temperature up to a value of what? 10⁻⁷ Kelvin. So nuclear fusion will not take her at a room temperature or at an ordinary situation. Only when we provide energy equal to what? 10⁻⁷ Kelvin. Right? Atom bomb. Example is what? Atom bomb. For that number, we need these amount of energy. Then only it will burst over. Or hydrogen bombs. Right? So we can say that. So what is the nature of this thing will be? We can say that what? Energy generation in the star and the sun is a natural process. We can easily able to study about what? Nuclear fusion. Right? So best example is what? The energy generation which is taking place in sun and star. Why we are saying that? Because the sun and star will have more temperature and it's a temperature of the order of what? 10⁻⁷ Kelvin. So there are more number of elements will be present. So the lighter elements will be there. So when the 10⁻⁷ Kelvin of temperature is present, that lighter nuclei will start to join together to form a heavier nuclei. So there it starts releasing its energy. We can call that process as what? Nuclear fusion reaction. Is it clear to you? So the best example is what? and we can say that all the thing has been what? The gravitational potential energy has been totally converted into kinetic energy, and the kinetic energy will be converted into heat. So once the heat has been increased and the heat is approached to a temperature which has been increased to initiate the thermonuclear fusion reaction, then what will happen? The star fuses the lighter nuclei and it will start releasing its energy, and that the star starts to release its energy, then automatically the stability of a star will be there, so that it prevents the star from further collision. Right? Initially, it has been formed by dust and slopes. Due to the gravitational pull which has been created, that all the particles has been pulled inside. So that has been dragged inside. All the clouds will be dragged inside. So that the gravitational potential energy will be converted into what? Kinetic energy. That kinetic energy will be converted into what? Heat. Once the temperature for the fusion of a lighter element has been taken place, it will start to undergo fusion, nuclear fusion. Then what will happen? The star will start releasing its energy. Then we can say that the star gets stabilized by without providing it a further collapse or collision. Therefore, we can say that how the lighter nuclei we can say the lighter nuclei is hydrogen nuclei. The hydrogen has been fuses into helium. Suppose in some other stars we can there is no hydrogen is present, means the helium nucleus will start to fuse to form a heavier nuclei. Is it clear? So all the lighter nuclei which has been present will be start to fuse to form a heavier nuclei to undergo this nuclear fission. Right? So sun has an interior temperature of what? 1.5 into 10 power 7 Kelvin of temperature, and every day or every second 6 into 10 power 11 kilogram of hydrogen atoms undergoing nuclear fusion reaction to convert into helium for every second. So that's why sun is providing us the energy, right? So it will take 5 more billion years ago to all the hydrogen atom in the sun to burn out. Once after 5 billion years ago, if there is no available hydrogen atom in the sun, then what will happen? The next lighter element is what? Helium. The helium atom will be fused together to form a carbon atom. At that time, the sun is said to become a red giant. Therefore, the sun is also becomes very big in size, and the temperature of emission is also going to be rise over the temperature of. Therefore, we can say that it completely turns into red color with more expanded phases, and it will engulf nearby planets also. So for that to happen, it will become to be what? 5 billions of years for that, because that is a 5 billion years the hydrogen atom is available for nuclear fusion to take place in sun. So that fusion is very less, so that is enough for creating that energy. Once this becomes burnt over, the helium will start to burn over or fuse over, so that will produce a tremendous amount of energy. We will not able to tolerate that amount of. Is that right? Therefore, we can say that the helium atom will start fusing to become a carbon atom, and it goes on doing that. Then it becomes to be red dwarf, then it becomes to be a white dwarf. After that, the end point will be the black hole of that. So how that is the formation of a black hole. Some scientists are saying that as well. So it's only the nature has to tell you us. So how the formation is going to be. So that is called as what? Nuclear fusion. So fusion is what? Two lighter nuclei joined to form a heavier nuclei. The best example to nuclear fusion is the example of what? Sun and star. And we are going to study about the two cycle, which is called as proton-proton cycle, and carbon-hydrogen cycle is also there. So proton-proton cycle is the thing which has been given in your book. So these are the two cycles which explains the energy production in sun and star. So we will see that. We are going to learn about the proton-proton cycle which has been taken place in the star in the nuclear fusion reaction in order to make the star to release its energy. Right? So we already studied that in nuclear fusion that the two lighter nuclei will be joined together to form what? Heavier nuclei. So what is happening? The hydrogen nuclei or hydrogen element has been joined together to form a helium nucleus. So the same reaction we are going to represent. So 1H1 stands for what? A proton, a single proton, right? So hydrogen 1 and 2, two things have been joined to a more lighter nuclei. So hydrogen atom or element which is joined together to form a 1H2. And if we see the stoichiometry, the equation is right. The number of mass have energy equivalence, there will be a release of what? Electron or antineutrino will be there, or positron and neutrino will be there. Here you see that 1 plus 1 2, so 2 is right, but 1 plus 1 only 1 is there, that 1 has been carried by this, that is called as positron. Always positron will be opponent along with what? Neutrino. Is that right? So 1H1 plus 1H1 gives you 1H2. This 1H2 again reacts with 1H1 to give what? He2 So when it becomes 2, listen, 1, 1, 2, right, that is right. 2 plus 1 is 3. So stoichiometrically both are same. When the equation has been balanced, then it will release only the energy. We call this as a gamma. So we have been studying thoroughly about beta decay, gamma decay and alpha decay, right? Only there is a change in the energy, we call that as what? Gamma decay. The same process we are taking, repeating again in order to see the final equation. So we can say the same process has been taken place. So here the first thing will get 1 He3 and the second process will get another He3. So 2 He3 will join together to produce a helium nucleus and it will produce the initial product of 2 protons and it will give the energy, and the energy is of the order of what? 27 million electron volt of energy. How we are arriving in? We can cancel the same equation which is present in the left side. So this gets cancelled. So that this gets cancelled. Then this is gets cancelled. So we can say that there are 2. Then how many things will be there? So we can write it easily, right? So we can say 2 hydrogen atoms has been, that means we can cancel them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Here it becomes to be what? There are 2 things are there. Therefore, the 2 He3 atoms give rise to what? The 2 He3 atoms give rise to 2 He4 plus positron. Is it clear to you? So that is a reaction which helps me to study about what? The energy emission in star, not in sun. In order to study the energy emission in sun, we have to take a carbon hydrogen cycle. There also the same nuclear fusion process is only taking place, but that thing is settled in the terms of what? Carbon hydrogen cycle. So proton cycle has been explained by whom? It is explained by Hans Bethe. So it is explained by Hans Bethe. He is the first one to theoretically to study the emission of energy from the sun. Right? So he proved that how the lighter elements have been joined together to form a heavier element. Is it clear? So these two, right? These two things have been joined together to release the more amount of energy. Right? We can say that. So this hydrogen 2H1 gets cancelled, right? This has been cancelled. And this HN2, HN3 has been cancelled. So what are the things has been left over? So what are the things? 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore, we can write a final equation. We can write here 4 proton 4H1 that will directly give rise to 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 things which have been given rise to. What is the product which has been left over? So just left over helium He2 4 plus 1, 2. So 2 positron and neutrino, 2 neutrino plus energy. So this energy is of 27 million electron volt of energy. Therefore, 4 protons have been needed. So 4 hydrogen atoms have been needed to get a 1 helium nuclei in a nuclear fusion reaction which has been taken place in star. So we call as a proton cycle. Why we are studying? In order to have final equations, we are studying. So we have one pair of equation and we are getting another pair of equation to get 2 sets of He3 atoms. These 2 He3 atoms will join together to form a helium nucleus and the initial product of proton. So that is the equation. So in order to get the final equation, we cancel the same thing which has been present in left and right, and we get that final equation as what? 4 protons join together to form a 1 helium nucleus with the release of 2 positron and 2 neutrinos with the energy emission of what? 27 billion electron of energy. We call this type of nuclear fusion as proton-proton cycle, which is taking place in star to release that energy. Right? In sun also we can say that the sun reaction is what? Carbon hydrogen cycle. There are also nuclear fusion reactions taking place. So this is a very important term of question. They will ask to write about the proton-proton cycle equation. You have to write this equation. In your book, only there have been given 3 equations. They will give you these 2 equations and the last equation will be given. In order to arrive at the final equation, I have repeated the equation. So here they are taking 2 reaction has been repeated again to get the two nuclei, and that has been fused together, and we are striking the left side and right side to get a final equation. In the final equation, the source proton gives rise to what? The helium nucleus plus what? 2 positron, 2 neutrino, and the energy equal to what? 27 million electron volt. So that's it for proton cell. Now we go for the study about what? Elementary particles. What I mean by elementary particles? So till now we know about the 3 types of elementary particles which has been present in our atom. What are they? Electron, proton, and neutron. But apart from that, there are more number of elementary particles has been present, and we are going to study them. We are going to learn about the elementary particles. So what is the elementary particle? So till we know about only about atom. An atom has been made up of what? Proton, electron, and neutron. So till 1960, and every scientist and all the person has been considered these 3 particles, that is electron, proton, and neutron as the elementary particles. Right? Later in 1964 only, some of the scientists called Murray Gell-Mann and George Zwing, and they said that the proton and neutron are not a fundamental particle, and these proton and neutron are being made by some other elementary particles, and they named that elementary particle as what? Quark particles. Right? Now, the quark particle becomes a fundamental particles of an atom, and an electron is also a fundamental particle because electron is not made by any other particle. So, if anyone is asking what is the elementary particle of an atom is, we have to say now it is a quark particle and an electron. So, till 1960 it has been electron, proton, and neutron. Now it has been changed to what? They found that the proton and neutron has been made by a fundamental particle called quark particle. That's why in the introduction also I said that no one knows about what is inside an atom. So we are moved toward knowledge of nanotechnology, that is 10 power minus 9. But the atom size is what? 10 power minus 10. If a nuclear size becomes to be 10 power minus 15. When we move to that level, we can easily able to see that there is more number of elementary particles apart from proton and neutron has been present. The entire theory of atom will have a new origin from when they invent that. So now they have invented that what? And proton and neutron has been made by elementary particles, and some of the scientists are also saying that the proton and neutron also be stays inside the nucleus by means of the exchange of some elementary particles. Right? So the proton and neutron has been made by a particle called quark particle. This quark particle was experimentally has been found in the year of 1968 by scientists and in the lab called what? In the USA, right? So they have been found in linear accelerator center, right? So they have been found in that center USA. They have experimentally proved that is the existence of quark particles there, and they found that there are 6 types of quark particles are there. All the 6 types of quark particles will take their charge value in terms of fraction. We know that if we say electron, it is a negative charge. If we say proton, it is a positive charge. If we say quark particle, we are not able to say the value of charge because the charge value of each quark particle is in the form of a fractional value. So what are the 6 quark particles? Very simple and interesting. What it is? You can say it is a up quark, down quark, and calm, strange, pop, and water. These are the sum of the 6 quark particles, and all the 6 particles have a fractional values. Right? So we can see, suppose you want to say an example, the charge of a quark is nothing but plus 2 by 3, right? 2 by 3 times the charge of then down quark has a value of minus 1 by 3. Right? We are not able to say either it is a positive or a negative. Some value they are having both positive values, sometimes they are having negative value, but it is the form of what? Fractional value therefore. Right? And also they said that the proton has been made by 2 upward particles and 1 downward particles. Right? And the neutron has been made up of 1 up particles and 2 down particles. So they have found that and a fractional value. And the study of these types of elementary particles in physics has been called by a special name called particle physics. Right? It is a very interesting physics in the emerging field. Here in this field itself, more than 20 Nobel Prize has been given for that. Till now, there is a thirst in that, so order to find and establish what atom has been made up of, how the structures will be there. It is a nice field for the future scientists to be going into that field. It is called as what? Particle physics. Right? So that is called as what? The elementary particles of matter or an atom. So we know that elementary particle of an atom is only 3, but later it has been proved that the proton and neutron has been made by some other particles called quark particle, but electron is still now it is a fundamental particle. No one has proved that electron has been made by some other particle. So electron and quark are the 2 elementary particles in which the atom has been constructed. And the proton has what? The proton has 2 up quark particle and 1 down quark particle, and neutron has 1 up quark particle and 2 down quark particle. So that is the thing in which proton and neutron has been made, and we are saying this is what? The elementary particles. Right? And the last one we are going to see that what? It is for the fundamental forces of nature. There are 4 fundamental forces of nature. So what are they? You can say that one is called as gravitational force. One is called as what? Gravitational one. And second one is called electromagnetic force. And the third one is called strong nuclear force. And last one is called as weak nuclear force. We already studied all these things, right? So we studied in 11th standard, we studied about gravitational force. In 12th standard, yes, the volume 1 we studied about electromagnetic force. And here in this lesson we studied about nuclear force, the strong nuclear force and weak nuclear force. So what are they? The force of attraction between the 2 masses are said to be what? The gravitational force of attraction. And electromagnetic force, what we studied, the 2 between the charged particles are called as what? Electromagnetic. Right? So electro and electric magnetic disturbance, you know, positive conditions, Faraday's conditions, everything and electromagnetic waves. So all these conditions are based on what? Electromagnetic interactions, right? Or electromagnetic forces. So in this lesson we studied that the bounding of nucleus inside, the bounding of protons and neutrons inside the nucleus is due to what? The strong nuclear forces. And where the weak nuclear forces has been originated in the process of nuclear fusion or nuclear fission, or we can say the beta decay process. So all this decay process like fusion reaction, beta decay, the emission of electrons or the emission is said to be what? Weak nuclear forces. This weak nuclear forces is still into short range force lesser than that of a nuclear force. Already we studied that nuclear force is a short range force which will act only inside a nuclear, and weak nuclear force is still shorter than the nuclear forces, strong nuclear forces, but it has been more active in the reactions which has been emitting the radioactivity in a nuclear fusion reactions and beta decay processes. Alright, so these are the 4 fundamental forces which governs the entire thing in our life. Right? So you can say the force of attraction between any 2 bodies or the force of attraction between the planets or interstellar organization. Everything is governed by these gravitational forces. And also by means of what? Electromagnetic disturbances. So all the way of communication has been taken place due to what? This electromagnetic disturbances and electromagnetic forces. And the nuclear forces governs all the needed things, electricities and all the radioactive things which has been given. Right? If you want to tell us our example, we can take us as an example to examine these 4 forces. How we can say that we are staying in the earth. So how we are staying in the earth? Due to the gravitational force of the earth. That's why we can easily able to walk or move on the surface of the earth. Then where the electromagnetic forces will come? So the atoms which has been present on the surface of the earth acts with the surface of the atoms of the food, which is called as what? Electromagnetic forces. Right? The nuclear forces, the body built in the forces is called as what? The nuclear forces. All the things, atoms which has been present in our body. So atom is made up of cell. Right? Atoms have been given. Cells are made up of everything by our body. Right? So the atoms has what? The nuclear forces. All the things which has been present inside. The energy given by our body. Everything we can say that as what? It is a nuclear forces. Right? So the reaction. Right, we are going to give that is also a what? Is a weak nuclear force. The body is stable, right? So the entire body is stable in the getting energy? We are getting all our energy from the sun. So from the sun, nuclear fusion reaction is taking place. From that, we are getting all the energy. We call that as what? A weak nuclear fusion. So if I see a system, we can easily able to analyze all the four fundamental forces. So we are able to stand on the earth due to gravitational force of earth, and we can easily able to see the electromagnetic force of attraction between the atoms of our food to the surface of an atom, and we can say that the entire body remains to be stable with more energy means that is due to strong nuclear force, and we receive the energy from the sun, so which is due to what? The weak nuclear forces. So the four fundamental forces governs the entire thing, and that forms the basics of all the forces of nature. Right? So we have studied about the elementary particle and the four forces which governs the nature. Right? So elementary particle, if anyone is asking you means what you have to tell? You have to tell about the quark particle and the electron. If anyone is asking for four fundamental forces, you have to tell the forces, and you can tell you as an example to examine what? All the four forces of nature. Right? Thank you.